Good evening and welcome to night 3 of our Wednesday night dart league. Consisted over five weeks. I'm joined here by Deck once again.
Yeah, hello everyone.
So, like I say, this is night 3 of our Wednesday night dart league. We've got 13 games for you tonight. So, without further ado, we'll get straight into the first game. So, here's a quick look at the current league standings before we get underway with any matches.
Daz had a very good week.
Yeah, very good week last week.
Shot up to second.
Yeah, to see him miss week 1. Got himself straight from the bottom, straight up to second.
We threw him on the practice board as well, and he's playing good again.
Yeah, and here he is playing first today versus Andy Murphy. So they've already bowled off. Andy won the bull. So both players just having a few practice starts, and we'll be straight off into our first match. So anybody that is watching, please, if you haven't done already, click that like button, that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, give us a like rating, and hit that notification bell.
I feel like this could be a good game.
Could be a good game.
Good opener for the night.
Just like to give a quick shout out to our league sponsors, which are T20 Dart Shop Oldham, Heroes of Waterloo Bar and Restaurant, Easy Fit Conservatory Roofs, OMR Enigma, and EGF Joinery. So it looks like both players have finished warming up, so Andy will throw off now.
It's a good first start.
Fantastic first start there by Andy.
Very good opener for the night. Daz couldn't respond. He's not followed it up very good, has he?
No, unfortunate strain to the one segment there for Andy.
I think that sums up pub darts, doesn't it?
It does.
Just like that, they're pretty much back level.
So you're looking forward to your games tonight, Deck?
Yeah.
You've got Tony for your first game, and then Ant for your second game.
Yeah. I'm just hoping when I play Tony, he doesn't finally settle and make a fool out of me. And I know Ant's a very steady player, so
Should be 2 good games for you tonight.
should be hoping to come away with at least a few points.
I just want to say good evening to our viewers. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up icon. Give us a like rating. And hit that notification bell if you haven't done already, and you'll be notified of when we next go live.
First 26 of the night. Andy will be hoping to leave a finish, and that's a good dart to leave one.
Good first start there. We've got 13 games for you to come tonight.
That's a lot. That's not the leave he'd have been hoping for. Gives Daz a chance to get back into it. He set off well. Can you follow it another? It's a very good visit.
Nice 140 there to put the 140 in under pressure.
I think that last start could be in the treble, and it was. It's a
Leaving
very good last start.
Very good last start there. Himself down to a nice 1 dart finish.
Daz leaves himself a good enough finish.
Good 2 dart combination.
You'll be hoping Andy doesn't take this. tell after that first start he'd block it as his darts sit down. Daddy's gonna get the chance. Tops. Oh,
We
he's
went
gone out
for
the
it.
board.
So Andy gets a second look at his 36 to take the first leg. Opening leg of the evening.
I hope he don't go in. Oh, to be honest, that's probably better than
Quite
going inside now.
that, yeah.
Bit of double trouble already.
Didn't have to burn a dartboard to.
No, it's probably the best. Happy accident. But Daz hasn't punished. Oh, madhouse. And he's missed.
Both struggling on the doubles here. Andy has had a few more chances than Daz.
That's a good second dart to take the opening leg against the throw. I think Andy's very happy with how he's opened the night. But Daz won't be bothered about his leg because he's 1-0 up.
He's taken the first leg yet. But as we say, things can only get better.
He's throwing quite steady here. Holding his throw. Oh, and for Maxi. Oh, dropped low for the last. Puts him back in the leg though.
So it just took a little bit of a nasty deflection, that third dart.
I think he pulled it a little bit. But you never know when that one's thrown away.
So anybody that would be interested in joining future darts leagues that we're planning on hosting, there is a link in the description that'll take you to a Facebook group. If you click on that link and join the Facebook group, you'll be able to find more information about future leagues that we'll be running and to register your interest and hopefully potentially see some viewers in our future leagues.
Daz will be hoping to leave a finish here. Looks like he's going to. And he is, but it's a big out. You don't necessarily need to take it if Andy...
Andy will be looking to try and get himself down here.
Yeah, looks like he is. Oh, that's unlucky.
Daz gets a peek at the 157. Not going to go this time, but he will return.
He doesn't leave himself the best of finishes. Especially if Andy can hit a trebled visit, a 2 trebled visit. Looks like he's going to. That's a great 1-3-4, if that's in. Yeah, it is.
Excellent.
It's a really good setup. Puts pressure on the 116. Ooh.
That's on 1-1-1 now.
I think Andy will be hoping you don't get double trouble like last leg. But Daz is also on 40.
Andy gets a look at double top.
Gone low. Don't think they were very good darts at double 10. We couldn't see them.
No, very, very wide. So Dad is now going to get a look at double top.
It's also pulled it low. Oh, I think that was a loose one as well. But he's at double 10 again. That's 2 double 10s.
Takes the second leg.
And he's guaranteed himself a point.
He has guaranteed himself a point there. Best Andy can hope for now is to pull it back level for a draw.
And especially with that start, Daz will be even more relaxed because he knows he's walking away with a point. I think it puts him level. I think if he wins this, he goes first in the league table.
I think you may be right there, Dick.
But if it stays as a draw, I think he'll be level at the top.
A good switch there with second dart, down to the 19 segment.
If Daz has a looser visit, then he'll be in the leg.
Steady 60.
And again, he slipped into that treble one. It's an unlucky last. Even if Daz hits a max, he can't leave a finish. So can't Andy. So it's a race. So you can get to a finish first. That's a very good last for Daz. Gives himself an easier set-up shot.
And he'll be looking to try and get himself down to a finish here. It's not going to happen this time.
It's a steady 60. Gets him down. Hoping Daz can't hit a two trebled visit or a trebled visit, but looks like he's going to. Leaves himself a finish. Gets down first. Unlucky, left himself a bogey number.
Bogey number there by Andy.
Bit sloppy. So going into the fives.
You've been hoping for a little bit more there.
Well, hopefully, when Andy will be open, he can leave himself a good finish, but he's recovered very well.
Very well there.
Puts pressure on the 109. Drops a flight again. Switch down to the 19s. Alright. Gonna leave himself handy, got 70 left. He's left 60. Left a single to double. He'll be open. If he come.
And he'll be open to take up his 44.
And he'll be open to have two, and he is gonna have two. And they're two. He's not been very in on the doubles in this match.
He's been very unfortunate with his doubles so far.
Daz is going to get two for the match. Is it double 10 again? And it isn't.
Just outside.
Gives Andy one more chance to get back in the game. To be able to clinch a draw. It's far away again. And it's loose.
Slips into the 7 bed there.
That's not good. You won't be happy with that.
Daz looking for double 10 yet again.
Oh, and he's missed it.
Comes inside.
Oh, and he's gone down.
Chooses to bust his score then.
I think it was the smart decision. He slipped again. He's going to have to burn another dart. He misses again. These doubles aren't going for him, are they?
No, certainly not his friend this evening.
Oh, he's left himself a
Slips
bad
into
double.
6.
Hate double 7.
Not a very good double to leave yourself on, really.
I think it's going to be one of the worst doubles on the board. Oh, he's...
And he gets the double 2.
As you
Pull the leg back.
As you could see then, I think be annoyed at the amount of doubles that he's missed, but he's finally got one. He brings it back to 2-1. So it's a steady opener.
Good last start.
Very good. It's not been like Daz for this match. He's been very straight, consistent Daz in this match, but let it slip a little bit.
Starting to stray a bit in this final leg, isn't it?
And again, he's in the treble 3. And it's not recovered.
I'd just like to say, anybody that is watching live, please hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and hit that like button, the thumbs up icon to give us a like rating. The chat is in subscriber only mode, so you will only be able to chat if you're in subscriber. So if you are, please do drop a comment and let us know who's watching and where you're from.
He went stray, recovered well, and then went back to stray. As you can see in the picture, and he's visibly annoyed with himself. But
He does keeps that pressure on.
yeah, he does. Keeps Andy under it. It's unlucky that last start. Andy's first.
Lee Aspin has asked, can I ask what app you are using for the scoring? I'm looking for one for my own stream. We use a piece of software called Darts for Windows, Lee.
It's a good second dart. That's unlucky to follow as well. Got caught up in the flights. Daz will be hoping to leave himself handy.
Alex has said, good evening lads. Good evening Alex. Hope you're doing well this evening. Daz has got himself down to 127.
Is there going to be pressure from Andy? And there is going to be a bit of pressure. You might not think it's a good visit, but it is.
Unfortunate stray over the last start into the treble 5.
Oh, that's lucky from Daz. If he hit the 19, he left himself a 108 and he wouldn't have been able to finish the game on that finish. But he's left himself tops.
Tops once again for Daz when if he returns.
He's left himself darts to win it. But Andy has luckily left himself a chance when he tried going
Went for the bull,
but it's it might have been a bit of a miscount, because even if he hit the bull, he still wouldn't have been able to finish the match.
Just needs to come down a bit.
Yeah, just a lower,
And
he's hit it last start. Well, with the way that match went, I think we kind of expected that scoreline, as Andy's doubles weren't there for him, and Daz was steady throughout the match.
So,
But that wraps up the opening game of the night.
yeah,
And
Daz picks up the 3 points there for the win for that match.
I think that puts him top of the league table.
It will do, and we shall get the league table up to you as soon as it comes through.
Now we have
Next up we have Ant versus Gary.
versus Gary. I don't think Gary has really shown how good he really is in this league, and hopefully he can show it today. I've watched Gaz at Super League put in 101 average like it was nothing, and it looked like it were more.
I've just got the league table come through now, so I shall get that on screen for you straight away. We'll get the league table up straight up after this next game.
But Daz Butterworth is now top of the table, and I'll be very pleased with that.
Very pleased, yeah.
By 2 points as well.
Gets Daz comfortably at the top.
He's unbeaten. He is 5-0 right now.
Yep, 5-0. So, Gary's won the ball of this match, so he will be throwing first. Both players just having a few more warm-up darts. So it looks like they're ready to start, so Gary to throw first.
Steady start. This first leg, the first few visits, they'll just be finding the range. But I think Ant's found it straight away. I'm not surprised he switched. I saw the dart wobble as it hit the board. It's a great first dart. Right top of the treble, it was begging for more. And it got one more. But he ended up switching down.
Chooses to switch down to the 19 segment.
This is an electric start from Gary Action Jackson. But Forrester, he responds with a 140 of his own. Do you think he meant to at that 16?
I'm not sure, he's left himself 160 though, when he returns.
I think you never know, he might have gone for treble 16. I'm not sure. Just something you're not used to seeing, really, is it? What can the 160 go?
Ant's left himself a bogey number.
Hopefully he gets up for a 140, or at least one treble. Oh, and that's unlucky.
But he will return to have a look at the 100.
Can Ant put a bit of pressure on? It's a good first start. And he's used it.
He used it well there. Unfortunate strain to the treble 5 bed with the second dart.
Oh, that's a good marker. Oh!
It just slips between the dart and the wire there.
I thought, after that first start and that marker, I thought he was just going to tidy up like it was nothing, but Ant's gone wide. Oh, and he's not made up for it. He'll leave himself a finish. He'll have to single to double. Oh, Gary will be up in one. Oh, and he's gone low. I think he were walking on that first start. I thought it were in, but he gets it on his last.
Gets it with the third to take the first leg.
That's a good start. That's another ton 40 from Ant.
Excellent start to the second leg there by Ant.
That's a good response. Oh, one troubled visit. And Gary's pouncing on that last dart with a 140 of his own. Lets him take control of the leg if Ant doesn't hit a treble.
He's very comfortable in this match so far, does Gary.
It's a good last from Ant.
So Gary will be looking for a ton more here.
Oh, that's not a great second dart.
Good
But that's a
last.
very good last.
Doesn't get himself down to a finish though.
Gives him a nice numbers to set up on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unlucky last start, but he's left a finish. It's a big out though. So the first. I think he did go for the treble
Went for the
16
treble 16 there.
that time. Left himself a treble to double, but the 160 could go. Oh, and he slipped below. It's not a great last. But they're both on the finishers that they're both on. They aren't classy. They aren't show-stopping, but they win your games. As he's gonna look at the ball. Oh,
Just wires it there.
just wired it. Well, he's gonna get at least one, and he's gonna get the one. Oh, and he's pulled it low. He's gonna get two, and he only needs the one. And he has also now guaranteed himself a point.
Takes a 2-0 lead.
This is
So this is just a reminder of the format of this league is you get 3 points for a win and 1 point for a draw.
I think that's the first sloppy visit I've seen from Gary. He's been absolutely peppering the treble in this match. So has Ant. Ant has kept up a very good fight, but I think they're both to recompose a little bit.
Both players averaging well. Gary's just finding them doubles.
I think Ant's had only a few at a double. It's just Gary's been taking his chances more.
Once again, good evening to everybody watching live. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Please, if you haven't, please do subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up icon, the like button, and give us a like rating. And hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we next go live.
It's going a bit low now on the treble 20, but so's Gary. And that isn't the best of switches to the 19.
Did mention tonight before we started streaming and that he's suffering from a bit of a shoulder injury.
Well, he's playing really well for having a shoulder injury.
He's playing really well. Good switch there.
He's a good switch.
Fantastic
About the
switch,
shoulder
yeah.
injury, I think in the 2023 Premier League, or the finals night, I'm pretty sure Michael Van Gerwen turned up with a shoulder
Yes, he
injury,
did.
and he won
correct.
the lot.
Correct.
And I think he played better than he did in any of the other weeks.
Yeah, correct.
So, just shows.
Just goes to show you can still play well with an injury. And Ant's left himself the big fish.
Hoping to reel it in.
We've not seen one reeled in yet.
If you can put in 170s for fun, then they're a different level, like these pros do. Today in the Players Championships, Ryan Searle and
Ryan Searle's fantastic.
Roby Joe Rodriguez, they hit 2 170s in a row.
Yeah.
But could this be the champagne shot? Oh, he's pulled the second one wide. It was high in the ball. It was very good to follow, but he left himself 66. And he's left double
Good last
18.
start there.
Very good set-up shot. Well, hopefully Hank can take out the 129. He's hit the treble, 72 left. And treble 16, treble 20.
72 innit?
Or double. I don't know what he went for
Not
there.
sure of his route there, no.
I think he might have tried going 42-30.
Leaves himself a handy on the double top.
Oh, that's the first time I think we've seen Gary slip up on a double and let Ant in.
Gives Ant a good chance here to pull a leg back.
And he takes it first dart. They're not messing around on these doubles up until then.
Certainly not.
Been quite a good game this. Both averaging high. It's a bit low in the treble. I've not been able to follow it, which he couldn't, but he followed the second.
Opens the fourth and final leg with a 140 there, does Gary.
Come on.
Right at the top of the treble, asking for more. Oh, he's pulled the second dart. Could see Gary was quite annoyed with that second dart.
Mike's just said, we are back. Yep, every Wednesday night, Mike.
Hopefully he's getting 140, and he has left himself 140 after
6 darts.
Oh, that's not been put in after 9 darts.
9 darts.
Now it's been put in.
But yeah, we are back, Mike. This is our 3rd week, so we've got 2 more weeks to come after this.
And then it's knockout day, knockout week.
Knockout week on the 5th night, on the 5th week.
Not gonna get the 140 out, but he'll open for a treble to leave tops. But he's left 80 after 12. Still a great leg.
2 dart finish.
If he hits this, he's on for a 14 darter, which is 107 average leg. And for another single 20. Gives himself 1 chance at the tops. And again, there's no mess. 15 darter to win the match. That's a great game.
Great game, that. 15 darter. Averaging 100 there for that last leg.
I think we'll be able to put up.
So we will get the updated scoreboard up for you as soon as it comes through to us.
That was a good leg, Mike.
Fantastic there, Mike. Leg, Mike. Yes, certainly.
Would you rather have opened with that leg or ended with that leg?
I'm just happy to have that leg no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what leg it was in the game.
I think it is I think it's great to open like that. It sends out a statement, but to win it on a 15 would be good.
I'm just waiting for the league table to come through. As soon as it comes through, we'll get it up on screen for you.
I think Jay's got the new neon K-Flex, very bright.
Just getting the league table up for you now, people. It will be up as soon as I finish my clicking. So league table as it stands currently. So without further ado, we shall get into our next match, which is Jay versus Andy. So Mike has said end with that leg means you won. So always end. Well yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, Mike. I'm not the best of averaging person, so I'd have been happy to take that leg at any point in the game.
When I keep my head, I can do alright in the averages. That's the bit of my game I need to work on, but it'll come.
Just waiting for the scoreboard to update now.
And it has.
I'm not sure if they've already bowled off or not.
Oh, never know. I think another flight has fallen off for Andy.
I think he had a bounce out there. So Jay has won the ball in this match, so he'll be throwing first.
I think hopefully we'll set off soon. But he's got another one of his own personalised tops, Jace Ventura. I think that's personally my favourite one.
It is a good shirt, that.
I think the reasoning behind that is that he's got a parrot at home.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Does it speak?
I don't know, but he's just showed me his parrot. And I think he had a tortoise, but I think it might have passed away. I don't know when we're starting here, to be honest.
Just be having a couple more warm-up darts each, and then we should be off.
I think we're going off now. Mix up. Yeah, there you go. We're off now in the third match.
Third match of this evening.
It's a steady start.
Ashley Ford just said, "Hi, please come and remove him off the hockey. That shirt." Bloody budgie. It is a bit bright.
It's not a good start from Andy.
They've been hoping for a bit more there. So this will be the final match that Deck commentates on for this part of the evening, and then he'll be going off for a practice before his first game, and then he should be joining us again
In the 9th match.
in the 9th match after his second game.
That's a good last from Jay, as his first two were wide. I don't think it's Andy's night tonight, as we saw in the first game and then this game. He's not really been throwing as well as he can do. That's a lovely ton. Gets him down to a nice little set-up shot.
Brenda's asked Deck, what made you want to follow darts?
Me? Well, I always had a board in my room when I was younger. I think my dad might have a video of me throwing in my old house bedroom with a karate kit on. But I've always thrown. I think I hit my first 180 when I was 10 on New Year's Day. And yeah, I think after that World Championships that obviously lit it up, I wanted to actually properly play, so I ended up joining Oldham Youth Darts Academy, and then I've loved it ever since. I've ended up signing for Oldham Elite Super 8s, and I'm really enjoying it.
So you caught the little bug.
Yeah, but I'd already been playing, so I weren't a new player. I have always watched, and obviously my dad has played for like forever, so
Been brought up
I've just rubbed off my dad pretty much. I remember in lockdown, I think every 6 o'clock when tipping point ended, our dartboard would be up in the front room. Yeah.
So Jay looking at double 10 here for the first leg and hits it and takes the first leg win.
Preferred brand and weight if darts. Is that to me?
Yeah, Brenda says preferred brand and weight of darts. I'm guessing that's aimed at deck.
Yeah. Well, I was throwing with I prefer a front weighted dart because obviously I don't really throw it as hard.
Yeah.
As obviously as a grown man, so I have a front weighted dart so they can go in the ball properly. But I was throwing with a set of 22, but last week I changed to, it's the same dart but 2 grams heavier, and seem to be coming out my hand a lot easier.
They're working well for you.
Yeah. But it's not like it's anything new, because it's the same grip, same shape.
Yeah.
So, and I have thrown with a set of 24 before anyway, so it is nothing new.
So Mike has said, I agree, Ashley should have been a graphic images warning before I came in here. I'll try and bear that in mind for next week's stream then. If he comes in a bright shirt, we'll have a warning before.
I know, I'll give him a telling off.
So yes, please, anybody that is watching, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever we next go live.
I think Andy might have settled down a bit more as he's on 200 after 12, which has been better than his 2 previous games. No, it's 2. His previous game.
Previous game, yeah. Seems to have settled in a little bit better this second leg.
As he's in a very good position to take the second leg. That's a very good dart for him. Oh, and he's just gone above. That's unlucky there. I think he might be a bit.
It was a bit unfortunate there not to get the 140 or the 180. What leaves himself on 100.
Jay will be open for a treble and he doesn't get it, and he's got at least 6 at 100. Tops, and he's got it.
Oh, he takes it. Or has that gone into double 1? I think that's gone in.
Yeah,
he
that is. He has got it. With that reaction, we didn't. I don't think we knew, did we?
I thought it straight into the double 1 there, but no, he takes it. Excellent outshot there.
I think he might have done that as. Is it a double? He's not really been hitting his doubles all day, and then he pops in a tops for his and he's right back in the treble, 180, and he gets it. That's the first max of the night.
Follows his tops up with a 180. Fantastic darts there.
I think he's really settled into this now. He has had to put his games up first, as he's got to go back down to Nottingham to work, hasn't he?
He has. He's got a drive straight back down Nottingham as soon as he's finished his last game tonight.
Oh, he's battled the 9. Boo. I think that's how everyone follows up a 180. A lovely 41.
But good finish to the second leg there. An excellent start to the third leg.
Very lovely 6 darts. But I don't think we've really been looking at Jay, as he's still in the leg, but it's a very loose last dart. He went into the 16s, which probably wouldn't have meant.
So Mike has asked, could we move the camera down a little bit for Graham? And Ashley said, no, please leave it so I don't see that shirt. I don't think it's for Graham we need to move it down for. I think it's for Deck and Frank when they play we need to move it down.
I think Jay's smaller than my dad.
But we have moved the camera angle out slightly this evening.
If we do move it down for Jay, me and my dad will only see the mouth of Zach, as he is very tall.
Yeah.
Graham's left the 100 that Andy took out, and he's not going to do it in the same way, but he's left a 2-darter. Double 19. Oh, and that's lovely. That's a lovely recovery out.
Back-to-back ton finishes.
Some big finishes in this match.
And some excellent finishes.
And Jay guarantees himself a pint. He's having a sip of his drink.
And they'll be trying to look now to pull the match back for a draw so we can pick up a point.
So can Jay follow the exact same way as Andy did? He set off the same way.
Unfortunate slips into the 5 and the 1 bed.
That's another flight burst, isn't it? I think that might have been his 100th of the night.
Muscle is Andy's flying and stem setup would suit Jay quite well because he's quite a colourful flying stem setup.
I think he is colourful.
Matches shirt.
I think that's why he's gone for the neon yellow K-flex. Oh, come on, Andy.
But if you look at Andy's flights, or when they're stems, he's using 3 different coloured stems.
Yeah, I couldn't
throw that out.
Yeah, I couldn't really have different colours and like bright flights like the clear K-flex. I don't like it because I can't see my flight come to my eye when I throw.
Yeah, I used to throw with the neons, but it like you say, when you pull the dart back towards your eye and you get that bright shine from
especially
the neon.
with, you could get a little bit of glare from the light or anything, so I always stick to just a set of some standard number 6 black flights, because you can't go wrong with them.
Stick to what you know. That's what I keep getting told.
Yeah.
Keep getting shouted at for changing my setup constantly.
But one day it'll click and then you won't change.
Mike said, this would be a good advert for Head and Shoulders.
It would be a very good advert.
Or Mr. Sheen. Furniture polish.
A Skull Shaver brand might be watching this.
Mac 3. So Andy's got himself down to 156. Jay not got himself down to a finish. So Andy will get 6 darts at this 156.
He's going to hopefully leave himself handy, but it's not going to be the finish he'd wanted to leave. It's a good last.
Good last dart to recover there.
That leaves the 106. This match could go down to another big finish. And Andy's left a single to double, but Jay will be hoping to take it out. He's going to leave a treble to bull, and he's not going to get the bull. Left 84. Left 70. Andy will be hoping to tie this up for a draw. And he's left 1 for tops, and he's missed. Can Jay pinch the leg as he's been trailing the whole leg? he's going to have one. And he doesn't take that one and he pulls it down.
So I'm going to be looking for double tops here now.
And he gets it first start. And that's a draw. Okay, I'm going to be back for game 9.
Yep, so we'll say see you later to Deck, and we will see him after his second match.
See you later.
So yes, we shall see you shortly, Deck.
See you shortly.
So coming up next, we have Zach versus Daz. Before that match, we shall get a look at the league table. Which has just come through to myself, so you'll just hear a little bit of clicking again. While I get this league table brought up for yourselves. So this is the current standings. That's what's that's difference that's made to the league standings so far. So like I say, coming up next we have Zach versus Daz. Joshua was just asked, can we have a look at the fixtures? We don't actually have them on our system, unfortunately, but we will look at getting them done up so I can bring them up for the next stream. So yes, just like to give another shout out to our sponsors of our league, which are T20 Dart Shop Oldham, Heroes of Waterloo Bar and Restaurant, Easy Fit Conservatory Roofs, OMR Enigma and EGF Joinery. So Daz has won the bull, so he'll be throwing for the off in this match. And it looks like both players are ready, so we'll get straight into his next match. So Daz opens his first leg with a 41. So not the best of starts there for Zach. Oh, unfortunate last dart there. Only gets with a 140 there, does Daz. Still excellent dart, so. Yeah, Mike's just said, I wouldn't like to scrap Butterworth. Yeah, he's a big lad, he Daz. Oh, unfortunate bounce out there. Pretty positive that was in the treble 20 bed. Recty's just put, come on Daz. Do go to bits. Could have won a different top to last week though. Got to say, I hadn't noticed. Nice turn there for Zach. Just edges him in front in this first leg. Both players finding that treble 20 bed quite well. Good first and third darts there by Daz. Gets himself down to 25. Well, Zach's not on a finish, so we will get a look at the 25. So Daz gets a look at the 25 for his first leg. Gets for single 1. For double 12. Takes the first leg there. First time of asking. So Zach to open this second leg. Recty's just put meant don't go to bits, and he's also put getting told off now by the missus for my spelling. No, my spelling is just the same and autocorrect. Blame it on autocorrect. Mike's just put Butterworth winning the lot. Well, the way he's been playing and taking these points, it's looking like he could go that way. He's certainly playing consistently. Good last start there by Zach. Steady 81 there by Daz. I'd just like to remind people that are watching, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Please hit that thumbs up button, give us a like, and hit that notification, that bell icon, and then you'll be notified of every time we next go live. Mike's just put again, think his sheer presence on the hockey can put an opponent off. Yeah, I'd certainly be intimidated by him. I was just struggling to find a treble here, Zach, at the moment. Well, Daz gets himself down to the 130. Zach not on a finish. The 130 is not going to go this time. So Zach will get a look at the 142. So Zach leaves himself 94. Daz gets a look at the 90. Zach gets a look at the 94. He's not going to take it this time. Daz returns for a look at the 9. Well, Zach gets for the 60 to take the second leg. So Dwayne's put, I'd rather scrap Daz than listen to him for an hour. Talk a glass eye to sleep, can that lad. And then Recty's put, with you on that one, Paul. And Dwayne's replied with, his jokes are horrendous too. I won't get on telling my dad drugs then. A nice steady ton there by Zach to open the third leg. Zach with another steady ton there. And Adele's put, ha ha ha, not kidding. Good switch there by Daz, down to the treble 19 segment. Unfortunate visit there by Zach, just gives Daz back the lead. Good first two. And Zach pins a 180 there. Let's get himself down to 77. So Zach gets a look at the 77. Ooh, just comes a little bit low on that double top. Just heard a bit of frustration there by Daz. Was that looking for double 10? Just inside double 5 and gets a double 5 to take the third leg. So Zach's guaranteed himself a point here now. So Daz will be looking now to try and pull this match back for a draw. Zach's definitely got his eye in now on this treble. Opens the leg with a 140. Daz replies with a steady 60. Zach definitely seems to have zeroed in on that treble 20 bed now in the second half of the match. Fortunate stray there into the single one by Zach. Another steady 60 by Daz. Zach with a comfortable lead so far in this leg. Good bullseye there by Zach to leave himself 145. So Daz isn't going to get down to a finish this time. So Zach will get 6 darts at the 145. Excellent darts there by Zach. Takes out the 145 to take the 3-1 victory there. So excellent finishing there by Zach. Steals the 3 points there by Daz, which means Daz's winning streak now has come to an end. So we'll get a look at the league table as soon as that comes through and see what that's done to the standings. So we shall get this league table up for you now. So Daz is still sat in first place, with Frank currently in second. But coming up next, we have Tony versus Deck in Deck's first match of the evening. So Lucy's just put go on Zach, Mike's put GG, Mike's put nice darts for the attack, and Rexy's just put wow, he should be on telly. He's just recently been sponsored by Shot as Zach, and has started playing for County. So, but Tony's won the ball for this next match, so Tony will be throwing first once both players have had a few warm-up darts. Both players just having a few more warm-up darts before we start this fifth match of the evening. Oh, Deck just drops his dart on the floor there. So nice handshake before we start the match. And so Tony to throw first in this first leg. So nice steady 60 there by Tony to start the leg. Good last start there by Deck. Finds that treble 20. Good last start there by Tony, finding the treble 20. So Tony will be trying to look here now to pick his first points up of the league so far. I'd just like to say, anybody watching that hasn't so far, please do like, give us a thumbs up on the stream, or if you're watching back of the video, give us a thumbs up. Please do subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit that notification icon, and you will be notified every time we next go live. anybody that would be interested in joining any future leagues, there's a link in the description that'll take you to a Facebook group. If you join that, you will be able to find more information about future leagues that we'll be running. So Deck's not going to take the 146 out this time. So Tony will get a look at the 132. Deck's going to return for a look at the 100 to take the first leg. Are we going to see another top stops? Oh, just misses it. Unfortunate deflection there. So Tony will get a look at the 48. Chooses to go 8 for double tops. And gets double tops to take the first leg. So just a reminder, the chat is in subscriber only mode, so you will only be able to put a comment in the chat if you are a subscriber. So if you are subscribed, please do feel free to put a comment. Let us know where you're from, if you're enjoying the stream. Ashley's just asked, what Zach finish? Took out a 145 to win that to win the fourth leg. To take the 3-1 victory. Unfortunate stray there into a treble 1. Deck's got a comfortable lead in this leg so far. Mike's just put about time he did something. He's not doing badly. He's doing far better than I could do. And he's just getting this couple of stray darts into that one segment. It's Tony at the moment. Good last start there, finding the treble 19 segment there by Deck. Leaves himself in the bogey number though. So he's not on a finish. I'll be looking to set it up comfortably when he returns. Tony finding the treble 20 segment with his last start there. The ton. So not as much as what Deck had been hoping for there, but gets himself down to a 142 finish. So I'll be looking to put that 142 under some pressure. Can't find the treble though. So Deck's going to get 6 darts at his 142. Leaves himself 78, which he will get a look at. Going to be looking to put himself on Deck under pressure. Leaves himself a 132. Well, Deck's going to get a look at the 78. Strays into the double top. So I was now looking for double 10. Can't get it. Tony looking for the 1-3-2. I think he chose to go for the bull there. Leaves himself 104 if Deck can't take out his 10. Oh, unfortunate bounce out there. That looked like it was in. It just comes inside. Chooses to leave himself double 2 if he returns. So it's not going to go this time. So Deck will return for a look at the double 2. Strays into the 1 segment. Leaves himself 67. Deck's going to be open till he can find his double 2. Madhouse. Can't find it. So Tony's going to get a look at the 67. Let's take the second leg. Get to the 17. Get to the double top. Let's take the second leg and a 2-0 lead. Tony to throw first in this second leg. Third leg, sorry. Tom Beer said hi. Hello Tom. Hope you are well, hope you're enjoying the stream. Steady 60 to open this third leg by Deck. Tony managing to pick up a couple of trebles in his 2 visits. Another steady 60 by Deck. Tony's first trebleless visit of this leg. Steady ton there by Tony, managing to find that treble 20 bed again. Good last start by Deck. Finds that treble 20 bed. Tony will be looking to leave himself a nice handy finish here. Excellent setup play there by Tony. Leaves himself 68. Tony's going to get 6 darts. Double top. Gets for the double top there to take 68 out. To take a 3-0 victory there. Picks up his first lot of points. Tony manages to take the 3-0 victory there. to pick up his first free set of points. So we'll get a look at the league table as soon as it comes through and see what position that moves Tony up to. So once again, people watching, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Please hit that thumbs up icon just underneath the video and give us a like rating, and hit that notification bell if you haven't done already, so you get notified whenever we next go live. Just pulling the league table up now. So it manages to move back from 3 points, manages to move Tony from the bottom up into 9th place. So Tony will be happy to get his first 3 points under his belt. So next up we have Gary versus Mooney. So we'll get that game underway straight away for ourselves. So both players should have bowled off in the back room. So we'll be having a few warm-up darts, and I'll be doing the ball up now, sorry. So Gary manages to find his 25, so Gary will be throwing first. So both players just having a few warm-up darts before they get the match underway. Just missed a comment there. Mike put go on quest after that last game. So good start by Gary in this match. A couple of unfortunate slips there by Mooney. So Gary having a brilliant start to his first leg, managing to find that treble section. Again, straight back in that treble section there by Gary. Gets himself down to a 104 after 12 darts. So Gary gets a look at the 104. $64 remaining. He gets for treble 7 to leave himself 43. Gary returns for a look at the 43. Chooses to go 11 for double 16. Oh, can't find the double 16 this time, but he will return for another look at it. So he gets another look at the double 16 for the first leg and gets it first time and takes the first leg. with an 18 dart leg. A 19 dart leg, sorry. So Mooney just struggling to find that treble segment. Gary straight back in it again. Opens the second leg with a ton. Gary certainly managing to zero in on that treble 20 bed. I'd just like to give another quick shout out to our league sponsors, which are T20 Dart Shop Oldham, Heroes of Waterloo Bar and Restaurant, Easy Fit Conservatory Roofs, OMR Enigma and EGF Joinery. We'll have 2 more weeks after this week. We'll have another week of another full week of games, and on the 5th and final week it'll be the final games of the league fixtures, and then through to the playoffs and the final on week 5. So Jackson returns for a look at the 140 finish. Can't take it out on this time. Leaves himself on 100. There's Mooney way back on 367. So Gary looking at the 100, gets for treble 20. Looking for double 10.
Oh, Gary.
Can't get the double 10. But he will return for a look at the 10. He'll get a further 6 darts at it, if need be. Will they choose to split or go straight at it? He goes straight at it, straight into the single 5. Gets for double 1, looking for double 2. Can't get the double 2. But he will return. Good darts there by Mooney. 140. Puts for 4 under a little bit of pressure. But Gary takes up, hits for double 2 to take the second leg. Gary choosing to switch down to the treble 19s there, gets his first dart, his second dart into the treble 19. Mooney opens up with a ton. Mooney seems to have found his range here now, finding that treble 20 bed. Edges himself in front of his third leg. So Gary just steals the lead back there. Looking for a ton to leave himself to 170. Gets for treble 20. Gets for ton there to leave himself a big fish. So I'm going to be looking for a couple of trebles here now to put the big fish under pressure. So can Gary take out my big fish? Not going to go this time. Unfortunate bounce out there as well. Leave himself a 130. So I'll get 6 darts at this 130.
Of course it did.
May only need the 3. Ooh, just misses the double 5 for the 130 there. But he will return for a look at the 10 to take a 3-0 victory.
Oh, really?
So he's double 1 for double 2. Can't get the double 2. But he will return for a look at it. Good last start. Leaving, put the 4 under a bit of pressure. Gary takes out the double 2 to take a 3-0 victory. So that's 6 matches played tonight so far, and our results are of game 1, which was Daz versus Andy. Daz took the victory on that one 3-1. Second match, Ant versus Gary, was 3-1 to Gary. So I'm just going to pause there reading the results out while I just get this league table up for yourselves. So here's a quick look at the league table. So his third match was a draw with Jay and Andy. His fourth match, Zach v Daz, finished 3-1 to Zach. His fifth match, Tony versus Deck, was 3-0. And his last match was Gary versus Mooney, 3-0. So our seventh match of the evening is Frank versus Kenny. And we shall get that on for you straight away. So Kenny wins the ball there, so Kenny will be throwing first. So Recty's just asked, is Daz back on please? Yes, Daz is back on. Oh no, he's not back on tonight. Oh no, yes he is, sorry. He's our 10th game against Kenny. So we'll have 2 games after this one, and then no, 3 games after this one, sorry, and then Daz is back on. So Kenny won the ball, so he will throw first after a few warm-up darts from both players. But just a reminder again, anybody watching, if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button just underneath the video, leave us a like rating, and if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, hit that bell icon, the notification icon, and you will be notified whenever we're next go live. So this is our 7th match of the evening. Both players have finished their warm-up throws now, so Kenny will be opening the leg. Nice 95 there by Kenny to open the first leg. Frank using a new set of darts this evening. He's using a set of a new Phil Taylor darts.
It's gone quiet.
Kenny managing to find that treble 20 bed with his second dart again.
I am not doing that.
Another steady 60 there by Frank. So the first treble loss visit there of the match by Kenny. Nice steady 60 though. Unfortunate strain to the 5 bed there in the second dart by Frank. So just a reminder of how the league works. You get 3 points for a win and 1 point for a draw.
So panicking you lot.
Kenny will be searching for a treble here to leave himself a nice finish. Adele has asked, am I the only female subscriber? I wouldn't like to say, Adele, I don't think you would be. In fact, we've had Lucy chatting, Brenda chatting earlier on, so you're definitely not the only female subscriber. So nice 81 there by Kenny to leave himself 92. Nice reply by Frank, puts a 92 under a bit of pressure. Unfortunate pull there into the treble 5 section. Gets himself down to double top though. Frank will be looking for his 144. It's not going to go this time. So can he get a look at double top? Good last start though by Frank there. Puts for 40 under pressure. Kenny's looking for double top. Double 10 for the first leg. He's well inside of the double of the 10 segment there. So Frank will be looking for his 50. Chooses to go 18, double 13, double 16, sorry. Double 8. Can't find the double 8. Kenny pins the double 5 there with his second dart to take the first leg. So Frank throwing first in this second leg. Nice ton there by Frank to open the second leg. Kenny answers back with his 95. Unfortunate stray there to either side of the 20 segment. So yes, if you are subscribed, please do drop a comment. Let us know where you're from. The chat is in subscriber only mode. Nice 140 there by Frank. So if you're not already subscribed, please do so, and then you will be able to chat with us. Can you just trying to decide what to do here? Gets for 140. So Frank will be looking to leave this nice and handy now. Good darts there by Frank. Excellent setup play there. Kenny answers back with a 95 of his own. Leaves himself 90. Frank's having a look at the 58 to take the second leg. 18 for double tops. Gets for double top to take the second leg. Unfortunate slip into the single 5 segment there. So Kenny with a comfortable lead here in this third leg. Steady 60 there by Frank. Finds a treble there with his last dart. Not down onto a finish row. Kenny will be looking to leave a nice handy finish here. Can't find a treble. Leaves himself 126. I will return for a look at it. Ooh, unfortunate stray there into the treble 5. So Kenny will get 6 darts at his 126. There's 69 remaining, if my maths is correct. Ooh. Just misses a double 12 there. But he will return to have another go at it. Frank gets himself down to 72. What Kenny gets for double 12, first time of asking. Takes the second leg, guaranteeing himself a point. Unfortunate strain to a single one Good opening dart, so 1-2-1 from Frank. Again, he's just having a bit of a chuckle to himself there. Both players throwing well here in this match. Finds that treble segment and finds it again with the 140 there. Just edges himself in the lead in this leg. Kenny straight back in that treble bed. Gets the third. Nice 180 there by Kenny. Leaves himself 80. Acknowledged there by Frank. Now Frank's not going to get himself down to a finish here. So Kenny's going to get 8 darts at this 80 to take a 3-1 victory. Goes for double. Ooh. Went for the double there. Couldn't quite get it. Leaves himself double 7. $60 there by Frank, leaves himself a 142 if he returns. Kenny strays inside the single 7. Gets the 3 to leave himself double 2. Frank can't take out this 142. It's not going to go this time. So Kenny will get a look at this double 2. Double 1. Can't get the double 1. So maybe going for that tops might prove to be the wrong decision here. So Frank gets for single 12. Leaves himself 70. Gets for treble. Double 5. Oh, why is the double 5? So Kenny's in the madhouse here now. Over adjusts. So Frank gets a look for the 5. They go 1 double 2. And goes 1. Looking for the double 2. Gets the double 2 to take the 2-2 draw. So going for that double top there by Kenny proves to be the wrong choice. So coming up next we have Deck versus Ant. This is Deck's second game of the evening. So Once he's finished this game, he will return to the commentary box again. So we'll try his best to get the league table up for you as soon as possible. The league table's just come through to myself now, so we will get that up for you straight away. Do a quick look at the table here just so we can get straight on with the next match. Daz is still up at the top, followed by Frank and Gary. So we'll get straight onto our 8th game of the evening, which is Deck vs Ant. So Deck will be looking to improve on his first game here. Try and pick up a few more points. So players have already thrown for the bull. Ant won the bull. So he will throw first once both players have had a few more warm-up darts. Nice double there by Deck warming up. But both players shake hands. So Ant will be opening this first leg of the match. So we have 5 more games to come this evening. We have Zach vs Andy, Kenny vs Daz, Ant vs Jay, Gary v Tony, and Mooney vs Frank for our last game of the evening. Got a nice 85 start there by Deck. Ant managing to find a treble 20 with his second dart there. Good last start by Deck. So once again, viewers, if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Closing in on that 500 mark. Please leave a like if you haven't already, and hit that notification icon, that little bell icon, and you'll be notified whenever we next go live. So first and second darts there by Ant. Oh, unfortunate deflection there. Takes a 140 up to leave himself 88. Good switch by Deck there. Chooses to switch down to the treble 19s. Pins both. Gets himself down to 85. Can't only take out the 88. Not going to go this time. So Deck's going to get a look at the 85. Deck leaves himself 34. Ant's looking at the double tops for the first leg. Double 10. Can't get the double 10. So Deck's looking at 38. Will he choose to go straight at it or split? Chooses to go straight at it and gets it first dart. Nice 79 average there for Deck for that first leg. Deck just trying to switch again there down to the treble 19s. Can't find it this time. Deck just managing to stay ahead in this second leg. Unfortunate stray there into a single 5 by Ant. Good last start there by Ant. Manages to find a treble 20. Just edges in front in this leg. Bit of a wild last start there by Deck. Into the treble 12. So Deck will be looking for a nice score here now. Try and get himself down to a finish. Uses to switch down to the 19s, leave himself 162. He will get a look at it. Cannot get himself down to put that 162 under pressure. Leaves himself 90. Deck gets a look at the 162. Can't get it this time. Gets himself down to 79, so puts a 90 under pressure. Oh. This is the double 16 to take the second leg. So Deck gets a look at the 79. $76 remaining. Goes double. Oh, can't find the double 20. So Ant gets another chance at the double 8. Comes inside, double 4. Gets for double 4 to make it 1-1. So Ant will throw first in this third leg. Finds the treble with his last dart. And straight back in that treble bed. Can I get a third? Oh, takes the deflection into a single 5 for the 125. Steady 60 there by Ant. Good last start by Deck. Manages to find the treble 20. Decker looking for a big score here now. Can he find another treble? Oh, wrong treble. So neither player on a finish here. Both will be looking to try and get themselves down to nice comfortable finishes.
Oh.
13 scored by Ant. So Deck will be looking to capitalise on this now. So Deck chooses to leave himself a big fish. Ant manages to find the treble there with his last start to leave himself 90. So can Deck reel in the big fish? Goes high in the 20 bed with his first start. Leaves himself 1-1-1 if he returns.
I bet you moved the camera over and all.
72 left. Chooses to go double. Oh, can't get the second double. So gives Deck a chance at the 1-1-1. Leaves himself 52. So will Ant choose to go straight for the double 9 air or split? Chooses to go straight for it. Gets it with his third dart. To take a 2-1 lead. Good second dart by Deck there. Switching down to the 19s, manages to find the treble. Deck will be looking to try and pull this back and pick up a point here for the draw. I think that third dart was in. Yes, it was. Nice 1-2-5 there by Deck. They're just managing to find this treble 20 bed now. Well, Deck's not on a finish though, so he'll be looking to set himself up here. Chooses to switch to the 18s, leaves himself 110 when he returns. And I'll be hoping for a treble here. Can't find one, gets himself down to 156. So Deck's looking at 110 here for the draw. Can't take it this time. Would have be hoping to return for a look at the 64, which he will be doing. And manages to find the trouble with his second dart. So Deck gets a look at the 64. Strays into the 7 bed. Double top. Comes low in the 20 bed there. We'll be hoping for a look at the 20 if he returns. $74 scored. Went for double 7. Couldn't get it this time. So Deck's looking at double 10 here to pick up a point. And gets the double 10 to make it a 2-2 draw.
Cheers, yeah. Thank you.
So Deck will be happy there. I'd have thought to pick up a draw. We'll get his reaction to it as soon as he comes into the commentary box, which he'll be doing now. So we'll get a look at the league table again as soon as it comes through to myself, which it has just come through. So we will get that up straight away. That was game 8. Well, Deck's just knocking at the door. So I'll just get the league table up for you all, and then I shall let Deck in. So I'm once again joined by Deck. We've got the league table up for yourselves now. So Deck's currently sat at 7th, picking up that point just edges him in front of Mooney. So coming up next, we have Zach versus Andy. So we'll get that straight over and we'll let Deck sit down after his game. I'm guessing you'd have been slightly disappointed with your first game, Deck, but your second game you seemed to pick up and play better.
I'm disappointed with my one eye, and I'm not happy with the way I played.
You're happy with the way you played?
No, I'm not.
When you go like that, when you get fucking paid out.
No, I was just practicing. I'm fine, and then it's just when it came down to the games, I just couldn't do anything. So I just need to improve. So
Well, still plenty more games for you to play next week.
yeah,
Hopefully you can pick up a few more points.
yeah. I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
So Andy's won the bull on this one, so he'll be throwing first when we start this next match. Just having a few more warm-up darts. Once again, viewers, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button, leave us a like rating. And subscribers, if you haven't done so already, hit that notification, the bell icon, and you'll be notified of when we next go live. like to give another shout out to our league sponsors, which are T20 Dart Shop Oldham, Heroes of Waterloo Bar and Restaurant, Easy Fit Conservatory Roofs, OMR Enigma, and EGF Joinery.
Start that from Zach.
Excellent start there from Zach. So this is Andy's final game of the evening for his long drive back up to Nottingham, or down to Nottingham, sorry.
Zach's been playing well tonight. With that one, was it 145 in his first game?
In his first game, yeah.
Yeah. To win it and all.
So we're looking to extend his winning streak and pick up a few more points here, Zach. Andy will be doing his best to try and stop him.
Leaves himself 150 of the way he's been playing it. I won't be surprised if he takes it out.
He'll be fancying this.
He'll probably go the 19s route for this. Does like a 19 start. Might be going up actually. Yeah, he is. He's going 18. Oh, double 15. And he's took it again.
15 for a 150 checkout.
Another massive checkout.
Another massive checkout by Zach there. Opens up there with a 65, 85, sorry.
Oh, he's peppering the treble again.
Certainly got his eye on that treble 20 tonight as Zach.
I don't think Andy's going to like what he's seeing.
Unfortunate bounce out there.
Especially with that bounce out.
So could we see a drop back down in weight of darts for you then next week? Or do you think you're going to stick at the 24 grams?
It's not the dart, it's me. Doubles aren't good enough. Bloody head's not in the right place. Like, I'm getting too worked up. And I just need to start relaxing.
I mean, you're the youngest player in our league deck, and in my eyes, you are playing well. You're playing far better than I can play anyway.
At home, honestly, I wish I could play like I do at home, like when I'm out my house. But it just doesn't seem to happen, and it's...
I think most players are like that. I'm the same.
And it's like I'm not close to what I'm like in practice.
Zach's approaching here for the 160.
I'm
Can we
surprised
see
if this
another
goes.
high checkout? Oh, not this time.
Yeah, I think he's annoyed that he missed.
He'd have been fancying that the way he's playing tonight.
That took a deflection as well.
I'd just like to welcome all our new watchers. If you're not currently subscribed, please do so. If you like what you see, leave us a thumbs up. And hit that notification icon if you are a subscriber.
I think he went tops then. But he's done, that's a very good recovery dart.
Good recovery dart to leave himself 32 there by Zach. I'm calling Zach Deck now. I've done well all night to get everybody's names correct.
Zach will be hoping to take this first dart. Which he gets.
Gets it first dart
Which
there.
he gets.
Takes the 2-0 lead.
I think when just before the Super League season started, we did a knockout at our home place,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure Zach beat Terry Hay. I think what checkout is it? I think it were it's a 180 possibly. Yeah.
Gets for 180.
But what was it? I can't remember the checkout number, but all I know is he hit triple 19 and double on double 18 to win.
Nice.
It was just ridiculous. I think it was a 129
He'll certainly be very happy
Yeah.
tonight, will Zach, the way he's
Yeah,
playing tonight.
because I feel like, as he's been saying, I don't think he's really, like, as well as like my dad as well. They've not really been showing how capable they are.
Are we on for the 9 darter here?
Oh,
Can't get it.
but well, now he is really showing what he's capable of.
Neil Hans just said, don't be too hard on yourself, Dick. You're a very good player and you'll only get better. Very well said, Neil.
Well, thank you, Neil.
Very well said. With age comes experience, and like I've said, he's a very young player. Playing against these Super League and county players, he's doing very well.
It could be a 180 of his own. Oh, that was nearly his second of the night.
So Zach, you're looking at the 1-1-2.
He's in that treble again.
Gets
This
the
could be a
2-12.
112 for the win. Oh, and he's actually missed.
This is double top for the 12
He's
darter.
actually
there.
missed. For a 12 darter. We'll be hoping to be first dart again. Which could be a 90 average if he hits his first dart. Oh, he's actually gone wide. Oh,
Drops inside. Oh, can't
he
get
can't end the
double
match
10.
there.
Having a bit of double trouble here in this leg.
Wow, we see that 3 darts missed. Well, 4 darts missed. It's gone from a 90 to an 85. Just shows how much those doubles can drop your average.
Yeah. Like we've said before, though, it's not your scoring potential; it's your finishing potential that wins you the
Oh,
match.
he's gone inside again. And again. It's all
Mooney
coming
chooses to
crumbling
split it.
down.
No, chooses to bust his score there.
Look at that, drop 10 in 7 darts. Oh, he tried going double.
So Zach gets another look at the double 10.
Oh.
Hunting for the double 7.
Oh no.
Can't get it. Aslander gets an opportunity with 69 to pull a leg back.
Tops.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, that is a
straight into
big,
the one.
that is
That's
a
a wild
very
dart
big
there.
pull. He's gone inside again. Double 2. Oh,
Gets the double
now
2
he's
from the
he's
3-0
finally
lead.
got the match done. It's obviously not the way you wish you would have ended, but wow.
Takes a comfortable 3-0 victory there, does Zach. He'd have been hoping to finish that leg a lot sooner. But he'll be very, very pleased with the way he's played tonight, will Zach? So we'll just get a quick look at the league table and see what that's done to our standings, see what position that's moves Zach.
That'd have been good to score with a finish it, wouldn't it?
So fact, Victor Rivera's just edged that back in front.
Well, now
to
we
first
have
place.
Kenny and Daz.
So Daz will now be looking to retake the lead. So our 10th game of the evening, as Deck has just said, is Kenny v Daz. So can Daz pick up some points here and edge himself back into the lead?
Yeah, a few fall like the trouble there, didn't you?
Zach fucking kept in when he's on it. He must be alright.
Lucy Walls just said, smashed it, Zach. He certainly has this evening. Played really well tonight. His finishing has been really good until that last leg of that last game. Both players here just having a few warm-up darts. Daz has won the ball.
See you next week, mate.
See you there, Andy.
See you, mate. See you later, Paul.
Hopefully we're getting started soon.
Adele's just put, come on Darren.
Oh, you're nice.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Come on. Let's go.
Not sure if to go off here now or if to just have a few more warm-ups.
I think, yeah, that was off.
That was for the off.
Kenny has done very well in this league so far.
He has stayed pretty consistent. He's been. I don't think he's actually lost a match yet, has he? He's either been draws or victories.
Yeah, I don't think he's lost yet, and that's a lovely ton 40 from Daz. He's played really well in these 2 weeks that he's been here, Daz.
Yeah, to say he missed the first week, he's done really well to get himself up into second place at the moment.
Making up for his missed week. I think Kenny just needs to straighten up a little bit here. But Daz is right back in that treble.
Finding that treble.
After that first start, it was asking for more, and it nearly got a lot.
Leaves himself a 1-2-1.
After 12 as well. He's got lots and lots of time, so he doesn't have to go for ball at the end of this. But you never know if he might want to, but he's going to leave himself handy. Oh, that took a bit of a nasty deflection into...
A nasty knock did that into the single one.
It was into the treble.
Into the treble, sorry.
Yeah. Kenny's going to come back. Oh. And he's taken the 81 in a peculiar route, but does the job.
If he can finish, he can finish. If he gets the double at the end of it, that's all that matters.
Again, Kenny's gone into the 5s. He does that a lot, and you can tell it does frustrate him.
Yeah, You can see the frustration he gets on his face.
Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Kenny's played well.
He's played well this evening, and he just seems to have.
It could be he's not opening his hand when he needs to and everything, or he's just coming across his body. But I'm sure he'll sort it out soon.
Looking at that action in the background, I think you're right there. I don't think he feels like he's opening his hand.
Yeah, she can settle it in again. No. But Daz won't be complaining if Kenny's not playing as good as he can.
So I hope everybody watching at home has enjoyed this evening so far. Hope the weather's not like it is here. I can just hear it starting to rain outside quite heavily.
As when I was playing, all of a sudden I heard a loud banging, and I thought someone were messing about, but it was just the rain outside. It's absolutely peeing it down. Kenny's now back in the treble, and he's followed it, and that is a 180.
Nice
but
180 there
with
by
the look
Kenny.
on his face, he doesn't seem pleased.
Good darts to get himself down to 54 there.
Well, this is a good response.
Oh, shit.
Off
Unfortunate strain to a single 2 there. Gets himself down to 73 though, puts a 54 under pressure.
it's gonna get 2, but he was close to the treble,
Gets
but
for double
doesn't
top.
off put him. He pins it first
Seems
start.
very surprised with the way he's just thrown them last lot of darts there,
Yeah.
Kenny.
It is weird when you start throwing wide and then all of a sudden you go 180 and then finish.
Yeah.
But Daz is still staying steady, staying straight. He's playing really well.
Certainly zeroed in on that 20 segment as Daz this evening.
See, yeah. That's a good last from Kenny, especially when the first 2 aren't where they want you to be. That's another 1 treble visit. She's been doing a lot.
Not had many troubles visits this evening, has it, Daz?
It's a good recovery. It's a good recovery. But again, with those hand movements, I don't think he's opening his hand when he wants them to. But once
Straight
again,
back in that treble 20
and
bet.
he's followed
And
it again.
again.
Oh.
Well, doesn't get himself down to a finish. Kenny's not going to get himself to a finish this time either.
Steady 60, but Daz is 100 ahead.
Gives Daz 9 darts at this 195. Joshua Burke says hello. Hello, Josh. Hope you're having a good evening.
You're right, Josh.
Nice done there by Kenny. Doesn't get himself down to a finish though.
I think that's why he was annoyed. Oh, he's going to switch down. Oh no, he stayed where he is.
Stayed where he is. He's not going to be able to finish
33.
it this time though. Gets the single 1 to leave himself double 16. Which he will return for a look at.
Some big averages here. I don't think this match is going the way Kenny wants it to. And he hits it first dart.
I mean, I wouldn't be too disappointed if I was Kenny the way he's playing here. Daz has been playing absolutely excellently all through this league. Nice ton there to open the leg.
Could settle Kenny down. Wow. I was about to say, I think for the first time in this game he's not at a treble, but he
Manages
put one in
to
last
find
start.
one with the last start.
But Kenny's going to respond.
Fuck off.
And again, he's gone into the...
Strays into that 5 and 1 segment again, Kenny.
darts aren't going where he wants them to. That's an
Treble
unlucky
visit
switch.
there by Daz.
I don't think we've seen much of that.
Gives Kenny an opportunity here now.
Really needs to try and settle himself down.
Another treble visit by Daz.
Can you want to punish it? And again, it's going into the fives. I think Kenny will really like this.
Steady 60 there by Daz.
One of them in.
Oh, no.
So
Good
last
last,
start there.
but he's left a bogey number.
Gives Kenny a chance at this 146. 164, sorry. Gets the treble with his last start.
Very good
Seems
last.
happy with that.
Probably because he hasn't gone into the fives. It's good.
Now will he try and showboat like he did in his last game? Will he go double-double?
I think because they're having a bit of a laugh and joke then, it's knocked Daz off his track, but Kenny hopefully to clean up a 64. Oh, he's tried going double again. And it's not worked.
Chooses to go for the single from the double top if he returns.
It's a good switch, leaves 70. Another one of them, leaves double 8.
So Kenny gets a look at the double top to make it a 2-2 draw.
Fucking hell.
I think that second one was loose. And the third.
Can't find it. Oh, Daz can't use that first start as a marker to find the double top there, so Kenny gets another look at it.
Kenny will be disappointed if he misses these. That first one were wide again. He's gone low. And that is not.
Straight into the
Where he
15,
wanted it.
not where he wanted it at all.
And he has got the 3 points. Took a point off Kenny.
Daz picks up another 3 points there, which will move him comfortably back into first place again. So we'll get a look at the leaderboard again. Once it comes through to myself. Yeah, it was unfortunate there by Kenny.
These are fucking sorted.
The way Daz has been playing all through this league has been excellent. So I'll try and get the league table up for yourselves. If it comes through in time, it's just come through now. So I won't not come through soon enough for, so we'll get a look at it straight after this next game.
Looking daft, probably.
Mike's just put Budgie's back. Yes, he is back, and he's had a change of shirt.
Who has?
Jay's had a change of shirt.
I think he's been reading the comments.
He must have been reading the comments. He must have been watching whilst he's waiting to come back on. So Jay's won the bull, so he'll be throwing first after these warm-up darts.
I think Jay will learn to set off for those darts.
Did you get free?
He does need to brighten up. I don't know why he's taking it off.
And Mike's just said, shirt's too dark now, brighten up a bit.
Can't go right, can he? Well, he's blinding everyone, now he's too dark. After this game we've got Gary Jackson and Tony, and then Mooney versus Frank.
So yeah,
Two
two
good-
more games after this one.
Two good games after this one.
Jay not had the best of starts here.
Very steady player, and
Very steady player. Tends to follow his first start. Seems very interested in the decor in the background as well, does Ant, this evening. Every time he walks back, he's having a look.
I would take his mind off the game.
I don't know, I thought he fancied trying on that Oldham Youth's Darts Academy shirt. So once again, anybody watching, please do hit that like button, the thumbs up button underneath the stream video. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe and hit that notification icon, and you'll be notified whenever we next go live. Joshua was saying, "Come on, Graham." Nice 1-2-1 there by Ant. Leave himself 81, 89. Oh, just misses a double there. It will return for a look at the double top. Can Jay find a treble here? Gets himself down to 159. Ant for a look at the double top.
Gone low.
Double 10.
I think as we've seen, Ant's double of choice is tops. But
Does tend to leave himself that. Gets a double five there to take the first leg. Steady 60 there to open the second leg by Amp. Jay finds a treble there with his second dart and his third dart. Excellent switching there. Just taking the seat in the commentary box, commentary room.
Yeah. It's a good first start. Oh,
Fortunately, straight into a single one.
he snatched that. I think it's been a better leg for Jay.
I think what I might try and do next week to try and surprise Ant with him, keep looking at them player cards on the background. I might try and make one for him.
Make one about him.
Nice 140 there.
That's 140. It does leave a bogey number, which isn't great. But still, I'll take the 240.
Yeah. Was that last dart in? No, we get swift out to 136. So Ant will be looking to chip a nice decent amount off this. Oh, strays into the single one. Leave himself 125. Jay gets a look at the 136. Not going to go this time. Swank returns for a look at the 125.
Oh,
Gets the ball there.
gets the ball.
I think he was going for
I
the
think
25
hopefully
there.
he's staying
Gets the
ball
25.
25 ball. Oh. It was wide open for him, but
He
couldn't
fancied
follow.
that then. It was a good mark of that.
He told me, I asked him what his favourite double was, and he said tops, and he even said that bull is one of his favourites. So I'm surprised he missed it.
Good attempt at it though.
He'll be hoping to just clean up now and go 2-0 up.
So he's his single 7 for double tops. His
It's a
favourite.
good guide.
Oh. Looks like it deflected that into the double 5 segment now. Oh, just misses the double 4. Oh, straight into the double 12.
That's not good.
Oh, gets for double 9 to take the second leg. Yeah, anybody watching, please do hit that like button. It helps massively with the with boosting the channel. Nice 140 there by Ant.
It's another good ton.
Follows it with a ton.
I'd rather be on this fucking scooter.
Again, when he's put that first treble in, he's gone into the one. Looks like
Managed to
Trispat.
find that treble 20 bed.
It looks like Trispat and Mike Cock are having a lovely conversation.
Certainly does. So Ant first down to a finish.
It's not a great visit from Jay. But Ant here now,
He's not going to take the 1-3-4.
say hoping to capitalise, but he hasn't.
Well,
That's
Joe will get
unlucky.
a chance at the 147. Can't take it this time. So Ant will return for a look at the 90.
It's not a good visit. Not put any pressure really on Ant.
We've got Gary v Tony after this one, and then Mooney versus Frank as his last game.
Oh, this could be. That's a lovely 90 checkout from Ant.
Excellent darts there.
Ant was straight back in the treble, but went wide on his last.
Yeah, this certainly was great darts then, Joshua, weren't they?
Oh, all in the fives.
And just straight into that single one bed there again with your second dart.
He's still getting a treble though.
Good last.
Good switch there by Jeff.
Oh, he slipped into the one again, Jay.
So Ant will be looking for a nice big number now to leave himself in the finish.
He's very unlucky with
Chooses to
those
switch.
darts.
Can't find that treble with the last dart.
They were all around him, but just didn't go in. It's not a great last from Ant. everyone watching at home, please stay tuned. There's going to be 2 very good games after this. You won't want to miss them.
And if you haven't done already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell. Manages to find the treble with his first start there. Puts himself down to 165. Ant's looking at 97. Only manages 10 so far.
He slipped into the
Crazy
wrong
for
bed.
The treble 2 there with the last start. Not the visit he'd have been hoping for.
What do you mean by that comment? Tris Park Productions. Oh, and he's missed the ball for the match. And all 3 points.
Jay gets up to 116.
It's not a good dart. And he's recovered well.
Good last.
Oh.
So will Ant choose to split or go straight out?
He's gone straight at it, but unfortunately he's gone low. Put it right next to it. Oh, and he's gone low.
Goes the wrong way.
Jay's now got
So Jay
3
gets
darts to draw.
3 darts at the 34.
It's probably the best thing for him to happen. Oh, but he's
Can't
missed.
get the double 8. So will Ant decide to go straight at it this time?
He tried
Chooses to
splitting it.
split. Misses a big number.
So, oh,
Hits a treble.
he left double 3 and he's missed. It's not great, but Jay's now waiting on a better double. Can he get it?
Double 4 to take the draw.
That's not a great dart for him. And he's missed again.
It's a case of who can get double 1 first here now. And Ant goes into the double 20.
Does really like his double 20.
He does.
Yeah. Oh, and he's gone low again. Got a feeling this might take a little while. And he's now.
Ant gets a double 1.
And he's took the match. Graham had darts, 2 draw, couldn't take them, and Ant has got all 3 points. That's a good result for Ant, but not the way he probably would have wanted to win it.
So coming up next we have Gary v Tony. We'll get the league table up as soon as it comes through to myself.
I feel like this is gonna.
Yeah, it was well played that by Ant. Both struggling on the double at the end. Apologies there for the slight knocking of the microphone. There's a quick look at the league table as it stands at the moment.
Jay did play very well then. He was unlucky to not come away with at least a point, Tris Park. I agree with you.
So we'll get straight into our penultimate game of the evening. Which is Gary v Tony. And then for our final game of the evening, it will be Mooney v Frank.
been a good night for averages tonight. Predictions on this game? Probably Gary Jackson will probably win this one. I think he's been playing well all night. What about you, Josh? I think Tony has settled this week.
Good darts here by Tony to open this leg up.
Yeah, I think he's now got used to being on a live stream now, and I agree with you, Josh.
Good switch there by Gary down to the treble 19 segment. Yeah, Tony's definitely seemed to be settled in more this week.
I think Gaz isn't playing as well as he has in his other games today. That's very well followed from Tony. This is a lot better from Tony.
Seems to be a lot more comfortable in this game.
I think overall tonight it's been a better night for in terms of averages, finishes, nerves and everything. I think
Good
it's
darts there by Gary to leave himself 70. Tony gets a look at the 126.
I think he can use that. Oh, and he's just gone over. Leaves himself 88. Leaves himself a
68.
treble to double, but Gaz Jackson will be hoping to clean up.
Trisback says Tony's playing very well. He certainly is. He's playing a lot better than he has done throughout the whole tournament.
You could tell he was nervy in the first 2 weeks, but it looks like he seemed to have settled them. As he looks at his bull for 1-0.
So Gary gets a look at double top. Gets it with his first start straight in the middle. Takes the first leg.
That's very unlucky from Gaz. All around the treble there. I think he deserved one.
Usually finds one, doesn't he? If he's that close to the treble.
Yeah. Well, that was a bit of a loose second.
Once again, people watching, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that like, thumbs up button.
It's a very good recovery from.
Excellent switch there. Just please do hit that like button if you haven't done already. It helps boost the channel massively. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done already.
So we're looking. So he's been lucky. He wanted a bit, at least one big treble there, but he's unlucky to walk away with none.
Tony will be looking for a couple of trebles there himself. Can he sit one underneath?
Hopefully, Gaz can leave himself handy. Which is a very good last start.
Leaves himself the 116.
Leaves him a good finish, but hopefully Tony will want to leave, put some pressure on him. That's a good first start. I'll be hoping to put him right in the middle of them two. And he's unlucky not to.
Can't take the 116.
Yeah, Gaz Jackson is visibly annoyed.
Give Tony a look at the 156. She won't be taken this time. So Gary gets a look at the 76.
Again, he's just thrown that dart away.
Seems to be getting very annoyed about something.
I think it's because he's missing big numbers, which he shouldn't be doing at his level, to be honest. And this game isn't going how you'd like it. Oh, thought that were in. And that's a very good last start. I'll put that in.
Takes the 2-0 lead. Well, Deck's now going to leave us.
See you, everyone.
We'll hopefully return next week to do some more commentary.
Yeah, I
Nice
will.
having you near, Deck.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good last start there by Tony. Nice 2 trebles there by Gary. Steady thumb there by Tony. Gary seems to have found his range on that treble 20 bed in this leg. Leaving himself a 142. So Gary gets a look at the 142. He's playing very well here, is Gary, in this final leg. Well, I say final leg, in this third leg. Oh, misses a big number. So Gary gets a look at the 32. Take the 3 points. Just outside it, moves over slightly. Can't get it. Tony's way back on 2-4-1. Steady 60. Leaves himself 154. Just outside again by Gary. Gets it with a second dart. Takes the 3-0 victory.
You've got double with it, just 2 legs.
So Gary picking up another 3 points there. So we've our 13th and final game coming up, which is Mooney versus Frank. So we'll get a quick look at the league table before this next game starts. Once again, anybody watching, if you haven't done yet, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and if you are subscribed, hit that bell icon and it will notify you whenever we next go live or post any content to the channel. But please do hit that like button, it helps the channel massively. So we'll get a quick look at the league table. For our final match. So this is our 13th and final match of the evening, which is Mooney v Frank. Now we'll be sure this week, to get the league table up before I end the stream. I missed last week. I ended the stream before I got a chance. So Frank will be wishing that them darts had been to start the match. Frank's won the ball, which he will start first. So a nice fist bump there from both players. Frank to throw first. Good switch there, down to the treble 19. Opens with 97. Unfortunate strain to the treble 5 there. Steady 60 by Frank. Tried switching down, searching for a treble 19. Frank just having a look at his score, choosing to stay from the 20 segment. Took a deflection into the single 5. Mooney's back on 3-5-8. searching for that treble to leave himself a ton. Strays into the single one. Leave himself 159. So the 159 won't go this visit. But Mooney's way back at 258. Good switch there down to the treble 19 to leave himself 62. Frank approaches the he's looking for 62. Gets for single 52. Gets for single 20, looking for double 16. Just outside. Frank looking for double 16. Now looking for double 8. Can't find it this time. Steady 60 there by Mooney to leave himself 108. Frank looking for the double 8. Busts his score straight into the double 11. So Mooney with a chance of a 108. Leave himself double 5. Frank's still searching for that double 8. Strays into the double 11 again. So Mooney looking for double 5. Gets for double 5 to take the first leg and break it through. So Mooney to throw first in his second leg. Try switching down to the 19s. Steady ton there by Frank. I'd just like to give a final shout out to our league sponsors, which are T20 Dart Shop Oldham, Heroes of Waterloo Bar and Restaurant, Easy Fit Conservatory Roofs, OMR Enigma and EGF Joinery. Frank will just be trying to look to put that last leg out of his mind. See if he's shaking his head in the background. Frank will be looking to leave himself a nice finish here. 103 remaining. Leave himself 84. So Frank gets a look at the 84. Strays into a single one with his first. Gets the double there. Nice finish there by Frank to take the second leg. Oh, Frank to throw first. Opens with a steady 60. Daniel says, well done, Phil Michael Jackson. And Joshua says, good checkout by Frank. Yeah, that was a very good checkout. Oh, just strays into a single 5 bed there, missing out on the 180. So Frank replies with a ton. Steady 60 there by Mooney. Frank just keeping in the lead in this leg so far. Nice switch down there to the treble 19. Doesn't leave himself on the finish though. Unfortunate couple of stray darts there by Mooney. Zach will be looking to leave himself handy on this. So Frank will return for a look at the 76. Single 16 for double top. Oh, just misses the double top. $81 there by Mooney to leave himself 102. Frank gets a second look at the double top. Gets it with his second dart, takes a 2-1 lead. So Mooney to throw first in his fourth and final leg of this evening. Opens up with an 81. Steady ton there by Frank to open the leg. Fortunate couple of strays there, either side of a 20 by Frank. Danny says Phil Mitchell is a character in EastEnders. Deck. Gaz will understand if you say it to him. Deck's not actually in the commentary room at the moment, Danny. Like, yeah, I know who you mean now. He does have a look of him actually. Frank had been searching for a couple of trebles there to get himself down onto a finish. Zach Hughes says, Joshua Burke, you should be in bed. Good 2 treble visit there by Mooney to leave himself 98. Mike says the bald eagle is picking it up here. Danny says, sorry bud. Don't know what you're apologising for, Danny, but there's no need to apologise. So Frank will be looking for a treble here, for a chance at the bull. Can't find the treble. So Mooney will return for a look at the 72. Finds the treble with his last dart. Leaves himself 45 if he returns. So Mooney with a look at a 72. Gets a single 16. And another single 16 for double top. Oh, just drops below. So Frank looking for the 45 here to take the 3-0 victory in the 3 points. Chooses 13 for double 16, now looking for double 8. Gets for double 8 to take the 3-0 victory. 3-1 victory, sorry. So Frank takes the 3 points there from our 13th and final game of the evening. So I'll be sure to wait now until the league table gets sent through to me, so we can get this up before we end the stream. So yes, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you haven't done, please do subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. Leave us a like. It helps the channel massively. So I'm just getting the league table up now for everybody to see how that final game has made any changes to the table. So here's a look at the league table as it stands at the end of week 3. So Daz is currently sitting in first place on 18 points. Frank is currently sat in second with 17, and Gary in third with 16. It's still quite tight up at the top of the table, so still all to play for in our 4th week. But yeah, once again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Please do hit that thumbs up button, leave us a like. If you haven't done already, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You will be notified next week when we go live for our 4th week. And once again, thank you all.